prevention services they need to and deserve. Now, therefore, Chief Charlie, Mayor of the City of Westminster, on behalf of Vice Mayor Ho and Councilmember Fan West, Menzo and Wayne do hereby proclaim the month of May 2024 as Mental Health Awareness Month and encourage all members of the community to support each other, seek to utilize resources and raise awareness in mental health advocacy. Now, I would like to invite all the council members to join me at the podium to present the proclamation.
Cái phone này mình cũng xài được khoảng hơn 2 năm rồi, mà hồi nãy mình để ở ngoài, mình quay mấy anh em rồi mình vô trong đây mình lấy mấy cái đồ mà sao gió nó thổi nó ngã, xong bây giờ bể cái mắt kiếng này nha, bể cái màn hình này.
Vice Mayor and council members, thank you for this proclamation. This means a lot to us. On behalf of the men and women of the public work team, I'm very honored to receive this, and they are dedicated employees who work very hard to maintain city infrastructure and provide the best services to our community. With this opportunity, I would like to invite everybody to come and attend our third annual open house, Public Works open house on May 18th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it's at the Corporation Yard at 14381 Olive Street. It's right at the corner of Olive and Maple. So with this event, the residents will have an opportunity to learn what we do, what type of services that we provide, and to know about this awesome Public Works members right here. But thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council members for your continuous support of Public Works, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank the men and women that always put themselves out there every day to make the cities better. Thank you.
Please come out on May 18, right? May 18 at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Because in the last couple of years, I noticed that not many people show up to support them. So this year, please invite your family members and your friends, your neighbors to come out. They put up this event for us so that we can learn what we do and we can continue to provide support to the community. So again, thank you for being here with us today.
I just want to say, well, this is how you get them to come, is that you let everybody know there's going to be really great hot dogs, right? So you didn't mention food, but there's going to be plenty of food, and I love their hot dogs. I always love to get together. It's kind of a get together with all Public Works men and women, and thank you so much for your dedication. And ever since we have you on board as the leader of Public Works, we feel that you've accomplished a lot, and thank you so much, and thank you, all of you, wow. And how many of you all together?
Total full-time and part-time, about 75 members.
Wow. I wish all of you could be here, but maybe we'll see you there on the 18th. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Jake, you have an amazing team. Thank you for all your hard work. They're the one that fixed the potholes, the trees, the streets. They are the man and the woman of the hour. So thank you guys for all you guys do. Keep up the good work.
Thank you for your team, what you do. From what I understand, the Public Works is one of the first departments to get when you get a city started. It's the first ones out there on the boots on the ground to make the city run. So thank you. Thank you for all you do for our community. Thank you.
proclamation to National Police Week, Police Month, and also proclamation to Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah, thanks for all the what you do for us, and congratulations.
I just want to thank the council for their support of the police department, and all of you are very supportive of us. Little things like this do matter to our personnel, and in a time of hate, a lot of it out there, and the things our officers have to see daily, it's nice to get recognized now and then. Our personnel really do need the best for everyone, and are put in these difficult situations that they're required to perform perfectly in every single time. So really appreciate this, and I would like to make one more note that this is one of the few times the police department gets recognition over the fire department.
Talking about the fire department, I always participated into the training that they have last weekend, Saturday at OCFA. I was there for 3 hours, training, doing everything that the firefighter did. But I know that it's just a small scale, but it was great to be there. Thank you again.
So Westminster PD, we just want to say thank you so much for all you guys do. I know that you guys are understaffed, but you guys are working so hard over time. So I hope your policemen and women understand we appreciate all you guys do. And I know that it takes great men and women like you guys running every day into the situation, into the chaos. And you guys risk your life and your reputation to just be in there to keep us safe in the city here. So we just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, there might be a surprise for some of you tonight that we saw that there are the seat arrangement is differently than before. It's due to request of Councilmember West, and I want to, with privilege as a mayor, I can reassign. I accept her request. I accept her request, and then I want to thank Vice Mayor Hall to agree to switch her seat, even though she's the Vice Mayor, she's supposed to sit right here next to me so that she can continue, she can help me with the meeting, but then she is okay to take one for the team. So thank you very much, Vice Mayor Hall. All right, next is order of communication for agenda item only. Please help me to do my job. This is the time for order of communication for agenda item only. And I will stop you if you are talking out of the non-agenda items. When you come and speak, would you please go ahead and identify the item that you want to speak about? At this time, I would like to ask our city clerk to go ahead and read the instruction into the record, please.
Thank you, Mayor. This is the time of the meeting that members of the public may address the City Council regarding any items on the agenda except public hearing items. Members of the public wishing to address public hearing items shall do so at the time of the public hearing. Unless otherwise extended by a majority vote of the City Council, comment shall be limited to 3 minutes per speaker. Any person wishing to address the City Council in person should complete a green speaker slip that is provided at the entrance to the council chambers and submit the card to the city clerk. When your name is called, please step to the podium at that time and state your name and city of residence for the record. Our first speaker is Jody Boyd.
Thank you. My name is Jody Boyd, and I am a 15-year resident of Westminster and District 1. And I'm not here today to criticize, condemn, or complain. That's the gal that left a few years ago. I am here to talk to you today about our warrant register and also weed abatement from the agenda. I've been taking a good look at the warrant register, and I am abundantly clear where this money is coming from now that we're close to the end of the fiscal year. We're now spending the money that we took out of our reserves last year to come up with our current fiscal year budget. I also patiently sat through our earlier presentation as we're beginning to talk about our budget for our next fiscal year. And I was very disappointed to see that once again, we're looking at a shortfall and taking money out of reserves. This cannot happen for another fiscal year. Look at the burn rate on the chart. It's proposed that we could potentially take over $11 million over what, the next 5 years? That's the taxpayers' money. We have been making the same mistake year after year, and it has to stop. The people elected each one of you to represent your districts as well as all of the people of Westminster and to solve problems. This is the very big problem that you will solve this year. I also noted the amount of the shortfalls for each fiscal year. It's not a lot. 3.1 million, 2.1 million. Guess what? How many licensed legal cannabis dispensary companies have stood before you with proposals that would bring in those amounts of money? Just from one of them. Imagine if we had a handful. We must begin the conversation. It's not going to be easy, but we have to talk about it. Respected Council Member West, as my representative in District 1, I am asking you, and I will help you, to put an item on the agenda to get this conversation started. At the end of the day, thank you. I'll say weed abatement the other week.
Thank you, Council.
Our next speaker is Tammy Hill.
First, I agree about the cannabis shops. That at least needs to be a conversation. You know, some people don't personally believe in it. If it's going to bring revenue into the city and be a positive thing, then it at least needs to be discussed. The thing I want to talk about is 5.5, the class contract. I do understand some budget issues, but I also have seen a lot of wasteful budget stuff going on with lengthy meetings, special meetings called that didn't need to be called. Many meetings, I can't even count how many meetings about flags. I would so much rather see that money going to an animal shelter that we need in the city. I actually nominated WAGs for Small Business of the Year because of all the positive things that they do for the city. They have programs for kids, they have programs for adults who are volunteer, they provide jobs, they return stray animals to their homes. There's really nothing but positive things that they do for the city. And I would just hope that this would be a priority to continue that contract with them, because it's not only Westminster, it's also Scan. If they leave the city, what's going to happen with all of the animals? What's going to happen with programs that the kids love to do? We need to keep them in the city. So if there's other things that need to be cut, meetings need to be cut, put council member comments to 3 minutes. That would cut a lot of time for meetings, because we only have 3 minutes. Things like that can be done, but we need to keep that
As we see more and more businesses leaving the city, Sam Ash is the most current one that will be leaving. We've been buying music equipment from there for years because my husband is a professional musician. We have got to find ways to bring business into the city instead of scaring them off. And then we also need to do something to keep flags going. I have volunteered there at taking, bottle kittens. We've adopted from there both cats and my current dog, who happens to love the police chief operation. We need to keep them here for the same exact reason that Tammy just talked about. I volunteered there. We've had fundraisers there. If we're going to spend money any place, it needs to be there. Thank you.
The next speaker is Robert Harrison.
Rồi mình xin phép mình ngưng cái phần này ở đây ha, rồi mình sẽ trở lại mình phát biểu sau. Mình có quay một cái máy khác, cái máy này mình tạm ngưng cái phần này ở đây. Xin hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những chương trình tới. Xin thân ái chào tạm biệt.